Hey guys, welcome to the first video I've done today, or at least, well, I say first, it's the second, but I'm going to talk about Amanda Todd and what happened with her, and my opinions on it. Well, first things first, for those of you who don't know who Amanda Todd is, she's a girl, I'm pretty sure she's my age, 15, and a few months ago, she committed suicide by drinking a bottle of bleach twice. She did this because she was being bullied. Okay, first things first, obviously bullying is wrong. Second, you can never stop bullying. No matter how many times people want to try to stop bullying, it's just never going to happen. You can't stop bullying. It's in human nature to pick on weaknesses. That's why the phrase survival of the fittest came around, because people who are better than other people at certain things lived on better. And that's just how life is. However, there are extents in which this shouldn't happen, and certainly should never happen. To the point where this girl killed herself. I'm not going to make out as if she is an angel. I'm not going to say that she should not have been punished, because her bullying was sort of provoked, because she had gotten up to some rather lewd activities with some old men over the internet, and those pictures got leaked around her school, and she was bullied for them. Now, first things first, what should have happened was she should have been, not perhaps bullied, but taken the mick out to the point where she knows not to do it again, and then they should have left it there and let her go over it, because obviously we're young, people make mistakes, so on and so on. However, what happened was she was bullied for a long time, and she just couldn't handle it anymore, and she chose the weak man's route out by killing herself. So, obviously suicide is nothing to joke about, however, it is also nothing to be praised about. People have this horrible, horrible feeling where instead of looking down on people who commit suicide, they glorify it. That is not what should happen. People like the news, or teachers, or the friends of people like Amanda Gordon glorify suicide as if it was the easy way out, which it was. As if it was the good thing to do, which it wasn't. You can't just do that. Ending your life for something that's happening within the first fifth of your life. I say the first fifth because, say if we're 15 and we live, if we live until about maybe 85, we've done a good job. Okay, so we're about a fifth of the way through our lives at 15. So if you are dumb enough, and this girl had got to have been dumb, because anyone with half a brain would be able to process this in her head and think, right, I'm 15, I've got about 2 years of school left until I can go and live where I want. I should just put up with it and deal with it, or find some other way to stop it. What I shouldn't do is let it get to me. That's what she was supposed to have done, but didn't. She just took the easy way out. And because of people glorifying it, what they don't realise is, why spend so much time glorifying and acting as if Amanda Gordon was an angel because of what happened to her and what she did, instead of helping out the people who are still being bullied? Why not help them, instead of leaving them still sitting on their own in the school doing nothing or being picked on? Why not help them before they hurt themselves like that? Before they put an end to their life, while you still can. Because as much as people don't seem to realise this, Amanda Gordon's gone. It's too late for her. You can't help her. You can't do nothing for her. So, using her as an example is pointless. What they should do, however, is find someone who needs help and help them. And stop the people who are doing it to them. Bullying itself you won't stop, however you can stop the people who do the bullying. And I say you can't stop bullying because it's just life, but you can stop the people themselves. Not all of them, obviously, but you can stop some of them if you know who they are. What they don't seem to realise is, the more that they act as if this suicide was a good thing, is just going to make more people think, wait, my life is horrible now, so if I take the easy way out, people will love me. And then that's why they'll do it. I guarantee you, although it hasn't been reported on the news, although it hasn't gone viral, although no one knows about it, there are just as many people who have done the same thing Amanda Todd, since that video and it got popular. But do people care about them? No, because no one knows who they are, and that is what would have happened to Amanda Todd if they didn't do, if the video didn't go viral. Now, I'm not saying people should hate her. I'm not saying people should not feel sorry for her. But what they should not do is make it seem like she did a good thing by killing herself. Because she didn't. People don't really realise the consequences of suicide. People don't realise the consequences of self-harming. Now, in my life, I've got quite a few friends. I say quite a few, there's about 4 of them. 4 of which who I know hurt themselves and cut themselves. And I say to them, why? And they'll say, because we like it and we need to feel something. And I'll say, find something better to do. If you need to feel something, punch a wall. Don't cut arms. If you need to feel something, tell someone, because that'll help. And they say, well, it's not that easy. And I say, yes, it is. The second you get into the mindset of, this is the only thing that can help me, this is the only thing I can do, is the second you're a lost cause. However, that is not the only way to get out of this. That's not the only way to deal with stress. It's not. And it really annoys me, because I have no sympathy for them. I don't even have any empathy for them. I honestly don't care. Not in a negative way. I just don't care for them, because at this point in time, I see people who do things like that as just morons. And if there's one thing I really hate, it's stupid people. And if you think that hurting yourself because of your situation in life is the best thing to do, I'm sorry, but no matter what type of person you are now a moron. Because that is just what you have set yourself into a life of. If you are stupid enough to make that decision, you're dumb. You are. It's just the way it is. I'm not sure how long I've been doing this video for. I really don't. But I think I've ranted on for quite a while about this at this point, to be honest. But it really annoys me. It just does. And what people don't realise is, them people who self-harm themselves, those people who kill themselves, all they've done is taken the easy way out for them, for their own needs. Okay? They don't think about the people who might get in trouble or be put through stress because of it. For example, what happens if someone was self-harming, slicing their wrists with, say, a razor? What happens? They catch a vein. They bleed to death. The place looks like a scene out of maybe Saw or something. There's that much blood because of what they've done. They die. Now what happens if, say, that person's little brother walked in the room and all they saw is their big brother or big sister lying on the floor in a pool of their own blood? How much does that mess that person up? And now the other person who has just cut themselves has projected their problems massively onto someone else. What about the family? What about the friends? What about maybe if they've got a friend and the only reason that friend's still not hurting themselves is because this person's their friend and now this person's gone because of their own needs? What if the person who no longer has a friend does the same for themselves? What if the little brother or little sister does the same because of how they feel? It's just stupid.